Good morning. It is day 407 of me trying to make a full-length animated movie inside of Blender, and today I have yet another game plan. Let's go. And for some context, the movie is like an hour 46 minutes long, and over the last year, last year I should say, I made a previs for it. So basically, it's like a really rough 3D version of the full thing. So now I'm going through and making all the final 3D models, and which leads me to this making the farmhouse, which actually we finished the farmhouse. Now we're just doing the environment around it. So we're getting really close to finishing that actually, which is why one of the things today is to continue working on the farm. Let's see. So Friday, I think I made this tractor, and now I'm gonna make it look old, plop it in the front yard, and it'll be like a cool centerpiece, I think. And then also, once I do that, I'm just gonna continue like basically trying to add all the final touches I can possibly think of. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish it all today, but just press forward and get as close as possible. So maybe some like hills in the background, some faraway trees, some grass, some just small little details that'll really put final touches on it. And then also I'm taking this animation course called Alive, and it's so I can get better at animation, because if I'm trying to make a full movie, I gotta get pretty good at animation, I'd imagine. So I'm gonna continue going through some of those lessons and hopefully get some cool stuff done. So let's get going. Now, like right now. Hey guys, what's up? So I have the computer here, and I just want to show you quickly before I get started what we're dealing with. So this is the farm, and if you guys like want to see me like make all of it and stuff, that's the old videos. I'm not gonna like go into everything obviously, but here's the tractor, and I just realized I can just put it in the barn. I'm like, oh cool. So this is the new version, or the used working version, but the old dilapidated one is gonna go right there. So let's get going and make this old. Anyhow, I need to actually go do something quickly, but then I'll be back, so see ya later. That was kind of lame. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Where's OBS? Hello, there you are. Hello there. So I have some reference here that I'm using to try to make this tractor look old, and boom, this is the tractor now after making it old. We got some flat tireage, some missing panels, some exposed engine parts that I made a while ago, and or actually just last week, but still, I think it's actually turned out kind of cool. And yeah, now we're just going to actually even mess this part up. It's extreme damage, but regardless of that, we're going to just append this. Actually, now that I think about it, I can just copy this and pop it into this file right here. Control V, Control Shift and selection to cursor. Hey boys, look at that. So now we have this, and I think that's perfect actually. So now I'm just gonna kind of like build this out and add stuff like grass and maybe a tree, or I don't know, something to make this look like it belongs here. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna work on next. See you guys later. When hopefully I have this mildly done or something. We'll see. So, alrighty guys. So, so we have now added mulch to underneath the tractor, and I think that worked out. Oh, also I made a water pump. I don't know why. I was like, it needs something else, and I just put that there, and it's now there. And I'm not gonna delete it. Actually, I'm gonna rotate it a bit. They're authentic. That's a little bit too much. Cool. So now I think I just need to add like taller grass, sort of like in, if I could find the reference picture, in this picture, maybe some flowers or something. And I'm actually kind of avoiding that right now, because I don't really want to make grass for some reason. I don't know. It's actually really easy. So instead of procrastinating anymore, I'm just gonna do that. And yeah. So for the grass, we have a grass collection. And we have to add, I just typed in grass, that doesn't make sense. A cube, boom, and ideally put that on the ground. Shift S, cursor to, oops, no. Selection cursor, boom, I always do that. It just drives me crazy. Okay, and then we're gonna call this grass. plant one. Oops. And you just kind of make some grass, you know? Now, Cubic World's grass, kind of the style I'm going for, is not your average blade of grass. It is, yeah, it's different. Let's see if I have, yes, I do. I'm gonna make a grass plant material instead of using the default one. Just add some more saturation probably. And, oh, okay, not like that. More vibrant we're going for. There we go. This is healthy grass. This is just, well, sunburnt grass, I guess. I don't know. Okay. UPS man is here. That's cool. Let's see. Unwrap that, and we're just gonna duplicate this like a few times, like so, and this kind of makes up our grass. It's yeah, it's pretty basic, but for some reason I was just kind of dreading doing it. I have no idea why. I just was, and sometimes you just gotta do it, you know? Good afternoon. It's 1:18 in the afternoon, and we have created grass and eaten lunch also. It didn't take me that long to just make some grass. So yeah, I also added this bush. I forgot about that. Actually, this is clipping through. I do not like that. Boom, problem solved. So I think we are done for now with this little area here. If I want to, I can go through and add like flowers and like make it cool, I guess. But for now, I think it's good. And also, I think I should move my microphone a little bit. There we go. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to have this whole thing set up, and I hope the audio isn't too bad. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. So if people have ideas for, well, never mind. My setup is goofy. Anyhow, so tractor out of the way. We can check that off actually. Please don't. Where's my black Sharpie? Or not Sharpie, dry erase board. Thingamabob. Let's see. Where is tractor? Broken down tractor. Check that off. Cows in random field. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Goats, because horses can't be alone. Someone told me that in live stream that apparently horses can't or don't do well just by themselves, which actually kind of makes sense. So that might be something I'll do. Pond. Let's see. Does a pond really fit here? I mean, I could put a pond right here. I could. Should I though? I'm feeling not yet. Maybe later. So what I'm gonna do though right now is, because I'm just kind of like feeling like I really want to, I'm gonna add the landscape way back here, so that like when you go down to where the camera will be, it won't just be an empty void. So, the antagonist of the movie, Spud Dauber, Betty Fleetfoot, the main character's uncle, lives way over there, and he lives in the mountains, while they live on the plains. And I was like, cool. There's gonna be like some foothills, and then some mountains. So I'm gonna make that and then appear again with the magic power of editing, which is really advanced. It's not that advanced actually. Really, it's not. Anyhow, bye. Alrighty, we should be recording. I literally turned off that recording and realized I had some exciting things to do. I can check off front yard on my big whiteboard. I don't know if you could see it because I can't see my screen on my camera, but right there is like the whole farmhouse, all the different locations. We still have to do the barnyard, canopy tent, and that's it. So we're gonna like dramatically check this off with my red dry erase marker thingamabob. Let's go. Just take this in slowly. Bruh, what? Let's see. Let's go. Dude. I take way too much joy in checking things off. Yeah, we're getting really close to being done with this, so let's go. It's been way too long in the making. So this is actually kind of exciting. And also I need to remember to not forget to work on the animation course, so need to remember that. Yeah, just saying that. Alrighty guys, hello there. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I'm hit like a weird little roadblock not a weird roadblock, this happens all the time, but I hit a little roadblock trying to make like the foothills and then the mountains for like the background of this whole farmhouse. But I think I took a little screen capture of it. Shazam, kabam. I think the problem was I was trying to put too much detail, and I think what I need to do is just focus on the big broader shapes. I have some reference there, and I think really just trying to get like, imagine I'm sketching it just with a pencil or something, like what are the big shapes I see? Because I don't know, I often run into this problem when I'm trying to do something almost new. It's not even, I've done this before, but I don't know. So we'll see. Hopefully that theory works out to be something that is usable, and let's go. At 4 o'clock, so in an hour, I'm gonna start working on the animation course. So I only have an hour left to get some stuff done today for like the movie directly. Obviously, the whole animation course, that's still part of the movie. It just isn't like, it's just learning, you know? It's not actually like making something for the movie. It's preparing to make something for the movie. Ultra brain mode. So yeah, let's go. Catch you guys later. I need to stop ending these clips like I'm ending the video, which is like a problem. And bye. Oh, I did it again, bro. So, this is what I got going on here. I just realized, you know what? It's mildly quiet in the house right now, which is not normal, and I might as well walk you guys through this journey of me trying to figure out what in the world I'm doing. And I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, this is supposed to be the mountain here, and my idea is, I need to learn how to talk clearly. No, so there's a lot of races that go on in the movie. Hence it being like kind of a horse movie sort of, but even though I don't like most horse movies, but you know, just throw that part aside, there's some horse racing that goes on, and part of it happens at this great big grand race place where it's like a big stadium, and that I'm imagining is in the city, which would be like way over here, more like way over there, because it's like, I'm trying to make it feel like you're like kind of in the middle of nowhere in the country sort of, but on the other side, Spud lives like in the mountains, sort of, kind of. And then they kind of live right in smack dab in the middle. And anyhow, all this to say is there's other races that happen here in between the Fleetfoots and Spud, kind of as the families are merging together and they're being united, sort of, kind of. That's my theory. I tried to explain this before. I don't know if it makes a droplet of sense. So anyhow, we'll just move on. I can't get feedback in real time from you guys. Be like, is this making sense? And you're like, no, it's not. Sorry. Anyhow, all to say, there has to be a lot more detail here eventually, but for this environment, like for the farmhouse, because it's not like there's any long shots where they're like, you know, racing all the way from here and like they end up way over there, which is like, woo, very far. You know, so I don't have to worry about that. Wow. My siblings are so loud, it's amazing. I feel like I'm talking really loud right now. I'm not at all. Which actually, let me just check it out like that. You know what, maybe that's what I want to do. You know what, hot dog, I figured it out. That's way better. Instead of being like this big, it should be like this big. Think about it. Things get smaller as they get farther away. I'm actually really happy I just figured that out. Not that I didn't know that, I just like, I had that realization. And I'm trying to figure out what do I put in between this. Obviously, guys, trees. Let me see. All this stuff is like literally the entire idea is to fill the background frame, so it doesn't need to be like super detailed. But then again, I'm realizing, man, I don't need half of this stuff, so I'm just gonna like mass select a lot of this. And actually, hot dog, I have another idea. Scale it all down, move it over. Maybe that's not gonna work. I don't know. Bruh. Like, honestly, that's... Let me see. Yeah, you can't tell that there's anything right there. Which is not really what I was aiming for. Let's undo that. Nice try, Joshua, but not quite there. So, yeah, looking at this now, it isn't as bad as I maybe was thinking. It isn't great, though, still. I will go through here and join these. Oops. Help us. Join these and then reset the UVs. That will help it get the style, because I have this, basically it uses the UV map, to make an edge gradient, and it's pretty fire, if you ask me. I'll desaturate a bit like so. Oh, there we go, nice. Because I will add a mist pass, while compositing and stuff, which will make things up just epic. It's kind of like turning on cycles, You know how like that uses like, whoa, this actually kind of looks cool. You know, it makes this kind of boring house. Like honestly, like look at this. Boring. Okay, it's kind of cool. Epic. It kind of does that just to the entire scene with one button. If you guys aren't using mist passes, I feel like I'm saying that wrong. You should now. I've actually not used it very often because I've not rendered anything in so long. Just been working on this movie. But anyhow, enough talk. Let me pause this recording here because if I keep talking, I'm not gonna get much done. I find. So yeah, bye. Wow, this is a long recording. I'm gonna have to cut a lot of it. Yo, what's up? It's now 4:11, and I have added trees. I've just copied them from the antagonist. Actually, I'll show you. I've copied them from save, from the antagonist's landscape and house, which is a lot more simple. I'm gonna say it's on purpose, even though it wasn't necessarily on purpose, because it was because I was trying to hurry up and finish this a while ago. But I think it's actually gonna work really well. The idea here is the antagonist, Spud Dauber, like because he's kind of like the villain, things are gonna like move slower in his world, and it's gonna be more simple. And yeah, that's the idea. Anyhow, he lives with all these pine trees, and that sounds so weird. He lives with all these pine trees. Anyhow, when I go over here, because I don't want to have to remake all these, I just copied them and pasted them into this file, and now they have trees everywhere. But I don't want them here. I want them. Why is this? Oh, right. This plane is there because I wanted to. Don't worry about that. Delete. There, cool. Anyhow, I'm gonna put the trees over here near the mountain because that's how trees work. They need apparently grow near mountains. I don't know. Anyhow, it's now past 4, and I'm gonna get to work on the animation course, like I said. And hopefully I get some epic work done. Probably not, but we'll see. It's all part of the journey. Slowly learning things like that. I'm gonna stop this recording before I say something really dumb. I'm just joking. But I am gonna. All right, guys, and based WW Studios employee. I asked people what they thought about the mountain, and also I'm changing the mountain. I think. My sister convinced me that the Ozarks, if I could find the Ozarks, I googled them. It's very pretty, apparently. They're covered with trees, and that's why I'm gonna add the pine trees. And also, apparently, well, I don't. Let's see. Apparently they also have lots of pine trees. I don't know. Wait, no, those aren't. I can't tell what type of trees those are. I'm half blind, apparently. But they have lots of trees, and therefore I'm gonna add lots of trees to the landscape. So all that to say is this is going to turn into a green mountain basically, and that's cool. All right, anyhow, let's see. I totally lost my train of thought, and I'm just gonna cut this. All right, I'm gonna get to work here on the animation. And thank you, Peace Rice, for yeah. The power lines are definitely too straight, but actually, shucks, that is so true. This is one of the problems I have, because this environment is so grandiose, but I'm gonna cover it with trees, so I don't have to worry about that. Laughs nervously, ends recording abruptly. Alright guys, it's almost 5 o'clock, it's like 5 minutes still, but I have to do some housework, so, this is where we got so far. I just am working on getting this, it's called apparently a golden pose, I don't know, or detail pose. So basically you have the keyframes like this, this, and I don't know, I guess this, and then it goes to this. But then there's these golden poses that basically take a keyframe and break it down like this. So like the in-between pose, I guess, I don't know if that's the same thing, an in-between. I don't know, all the names I'm still trying to figure out. But yeah, so that's what I've made so far today. That's a cool thing. Anyhow, I'm gonna go. See you guys later, and try and enjoy the journey. Though we didn't get crazy work done like on this animation course today, but that's okay. Just slowly trying to get in the vibe of doing this. I don't know. Good evening. I literally just came into the other room because they're about to play music in there. Anyhow, it's now 5 o'clock on the dot. Almost at least. And that means it's the end of the day. Once again, I'm trying to stop at 5 o'clock because But when I have to edit these videos and try to do it under an hour, never is quite like that. But and also because I will work forever, and that's not good. It's good to have boundaries. And okay, it's time to work. It's time to not work. So yeah. Overall, I'm very thankful. Well, of course, I'm thankful for today. But overall, today went pretty well. Didn't have some great revelation, like normal, but that's okay. It's all part of the journey, as I was just kind of saying earlier. Now, something I actually wasn't going to say, but I think I might as well say is in the Discord server, and if you haven't joined it, you should join it. It's free. Um, I made this new voice channel called Let's Focus instead of Let's Create. Just duplicate it literally and just change the name. That's literally the only difference. But the principle, I think, still remains. I feel like when you have someone watching you, sort of, you're more likely to focus and not get distracted and end up watching random YouTube videos or something like that. So the idea is you can like join that voice channel and like share your screen and just like obviously deafen and mute yourself on there, but you can just like stream what you're doing kind of as like being like, okay, I'm focusing, and you can even set a timer or something. So I think, but I guess what I'm trying to say is having set amounts of focus time is really important, and I try to do that throughout the day. I don't really talk about that very much, I guess, but yeah, I need to start doing that more. I feel like it definitely is a powerful tool that I need to utilize more. So I'm gonna be in there just randomly, just being like, okay, I'm gonna focus for like an hour and just not check the chat, try as much as possible. So it's not really like a live stream. I don't like talk or anything. I just like am doing stuff and trying not to get distracted. So all to say, let's stay focused and make a movie and try to enjoy the journey. And thank you guys all for your support. Thank you to all my Discord server subscribers, Nisham3D, Bweladon, and Cinemorphia, i.e., formerly known as Blender Kiddo. I can't believe like there are people who actually are willing to kind of support me like that, and that doesn't mean it has to indefinitely be like that, but like for the time being, every month you guys are like, I don't even know what like, is that donating? And are you paying me to make a movie? That's kind of crazy. I don't know how to like you even formulate that thought, but it's kind of crazy. Like, thank you guys. That means so much. And when you guys first joined, I was just kind of like literally mind blown, and I was just like, whoa, dude, that's crazy. Like, that's insane. So yeah, thank you. And I just don't want to take that for granted that you guys are willing to support me. So thank you. Anyhow, catch you guys in the next video, hopefully tomorrow. I'm trying to do daily videos, no promises. I'll just take this day by day and kind of just go with the flow as the idea. So hopefully some live streams will be coming up this week. Stay tuned. Bye-bye. Enjoy the journey. That's all I got. Yeah, bye. I forgot to cut again. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop doing that.